Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my Game of Thrones Legends mobile game content. So today I want to continue on with the Pro Tips series. I want to continue and talk to you with these little short videos. I'm hoping they don't go over 10 minutes each because I think that's about the sweet spot for a little short tip video. But today we're going to continue in this series with number 11, and this is going to be how to get more food. So if you're somebody that is playing this game, and pretty regularly, you've quickly realized how important food is, okay? Food is king for leveling gear, and you need it for leveling your heroes. So that means you're going to need this sweet stuff right here so much. One of the ways that you make sure that you maximize your food production is by going into your farmland and making sure that you stay current with the level of your farmers. You can see right now that I've got one of my farmers going up to 16 and then the rest of them at 15. So I've been working pretty hard at keeping my farmers up to date with the level of my fortress. My fortress is level 16, so therefore that is as high as I can take my workers. And right now I'm on the process of starting to get them all to 16. Yes, it does take a lot of time to level your workers and your fortress and the requirements to get those up. But if you want to have a good food production, you need to do this. Because right now, if you look at my level 15 farmers, they give me 2.7 thousand per hour each. And then they also have a 47,000 generation cap on them, which means that if I don't collect it by the time it gets to that, it will stop producing. Now, I never get to this point because I'm such an active player. I'm on constantly many times per day, but my food storage is at 2.1 million. My food never gets over 100,000 at any one time because I'm constantly collecting it. So keeping up with my food storage level is not as critical to me as keeping the farmers up until I get to the point that the next fortress level has a requirement that my food storage be at a certain level, and then that's when I start focusing on that again to get it up to where I can get my fortress to the next level. Now the next thing you want to do to help yourself maximize the amount of food you have is in your raids or your PvP section. This is where you can make up an extra, it's kind of hard to say, but depending on how active you are, if you're actively burning your 6 raid energy every few hours when it, replenishes, you'll notice that you'll get an extra 100 to 200,000 food a day if you will just do this simple trick. Now, right now, when you get to yourself to the point in the season that you're in the promotion zone, which is the number 1 through the number 8 spot, and you feel pretty comfortable with your position, you can quit worrying so much about your trophy count and start to focus on battles that give you lots of food. Now, don't completely ignore your trophy count, because eventually if you do that, you will get beat down to the point that you'll get dropped in rank, and if you're not careful, you'll get bumped out of the promotion zone, and you don't want that, because to get these top rewards up here, you have to stay in the promotion zone. Everybody from 1 to 8 gets the same rewards, so it really doesn't matter if you're 1 or 8. When the season ends, you're going to get the same thing, so just make sure you stay in that zone. But if you go to your search, you can refresh your search until you see the battles start to give you a really good amount of food. Like for this one right here, it's at 9.1k food. That's an insane amount of food for a battle that I could probably win, because this guy is 250k, I'm 325k. This is probably a slam dunk for me. but I had to refresh about 10 times to find one that actually gave me that much food. Let's see what happens if I refresh again. I'll get one that's less food and actually a worse match for me. So I don't really know what the rewards are based on, because sometimes you'll get quite a bit of food like this one and it's 411,000 power. I'm going to pass on this guy because he's too strong for me, honestly, so I'm going to keep refreshing. This guy's easy to beat, but he's only a 1K food reward. I'm going to pass on him because I know I can get better. This guy, I know I can get better. Keep on going. Okay, the food reward's better for this one. He's 227,000, but I know I can get 9 to 10 somewhere in there, okay? Okay, this one would be a good choice. This is 6.6 thousand food for an opponent that should be a slam dunk for me. So you can see what I mean about using the refresh option. Yes, it does cost 50 food per refresh, but if you can get a good target within, I'd say 10 to 15 refreshes, then you've made quite a bit of food on that, and you've made your costs back plus some. Keep on doing that with your energy all day long, your PvP raid energy, and you'll notice that you get an extra 1 to 200,000 food a day over and above just your normal farm production and your normal amount of food that you get from raid battles by just focusing on trophies. When you get to a place that you're comfortable with your trophies, instead focus on food. That way you can take that food, sink it into your gear upgrade costs, and you can raise your power, and that will help you raise your power faster than most other people that you're competing with, because they won't know that trick. So I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you grow. I hope that helped you be stronger, because efficiency and growing is what these games are all about. If you're not growing, if you're standing still, if you're stagnating, you're just not getting anywhere. You may be having fun piddling around with the battles and stuff, but when you're not growing, you're not getting better. And that's what I'm hoping I can help you guys do. So I really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching my content, and I hope you have a great day.